We are live here today on Monday, November the 9th, 2020. Welcome all of you to Traveling with Bruce. It's Bruce here from Creston, British Columbia, Canada. And it's nice to have you here this evening to join me. Monday, we had today, probably a 35 to 37 degree high for our temperature. We did get some sunshine, kind of really overcast, and it's pitch black dark outside now. It's really dark out here. Sun sets early these days, and what can I say? It's happening. But thank you for joining me on my live show. We love to talk about cruise ships, cruise ship news, travel news, what's going on out there in the crazy, wild, and wacky world in which we live. Say hi to me if you're watching me tonight from wherever you are. I know we have viewers from around the world who watch this show, and it is humbling to see from where you are. I love to hear from you. Tell me what your temperature is these days. Are you still in summer? Is it warm where you are? My Floridian friends, how are you doing, my Floridians? Or are you, sorry, I got a hair in my glasses. Are some of you having trouble with that darn old tropical storm? What's that thing called? I don't even remember. ETA or ESA or ESA? I don't even know. There's been so many of them. I can't keep up. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping you're doing fine. Welcome to TWB from around the world. News today in the cruise world. What were we talking about today? What was the news of the day today? It was all about Pfizer, the potential for a vaccine to knock off this virus. That is the talk of everybody and everything, pretty well, apart from U.S. Election talk and the weather and how we're all doing. That was the big story today. It had an incredible effect on the stock market today. I noticed that cruise shares really took off this morning along with the markets. The stock market, I think the Dow Jones Industrial, excuse me, was as high as 1,650 points on the upside. Didn't end up that way. It ended up with only an 834 point gain only. Still a pretty good day. It's rare we get a day like that, but a lot of people piled into a lot of what they thought was perceived normalcy. There is no normalcy coming for an awfully long time. I hate to be the bearer of grumpy news, but this is good news, but this isn't the final answer. There's a lot that has to happen yet for this to work out. And I think we're in for another year of a lot of distancing and mask wearing and precautions and too many people dying that shouldn't be dying. We're in for another year. No matter how fast the vaccine is, no matter how good it is, apparently it's a two-stage thing. You got to get one shot, then 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, you got to get the second shot. And I think it's annual. So every year you gotta get this. So it's something new in our lives that we get to look forward to every year. Oh boy. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, stock market. Here is Royal Caribbean. Let me see if I can kind of show this off a bit. Yeah. Okay. So here's the Royal Caribbean stock. The line at the bottom down here, this line down here, that was all last week. And then that was this morning. It just opened right up here. Then it dipped and then it kind of came back a bit. It had a big day, up 1686 during the day, down 11 cents in the aftermarket. So nothing to worry about there. But I can tell you at $75.43 a day, is this stock overpriced? Oh yeah, it was overpriced last week at 62. It's overpriced at 50. It's overpriced at 40. I'm talking about the fundamentals, not about the emotion. The emotional trade, that's right where the stock's going to be, because emotionally people are all excited. Here's Norwegian, what it did. It went up today $4.54 by the time it was all said and done, and went up 13 cents more in the aftermarket. And then our friends at Carnival right there, up $5.43 on the day for Carnival, closed at $19.25, up 11 cents more in the aftermarket. All these companies are trading at least double what they should be on a fundamental basis, because unfortunately, the real reality is they're not going to start sailing until at least January. We know that. But more than likely, it won't even be January. We will likely not see cruising start until about March to June of next year. Why do I say that? Because even with the virus being made available by the end of the year into the new year, and I don't believe it, I just don't think it'll be that fast. But if so, the first 25 million people to get the virus will not be you and I to go cruising. No. The leisure casual traveler is not on the top priority list to get the virus. The first 25 million people to get this virus are the most vulnerable and the frontliners. And so every senior will be looked after first, along with the firemen, policemen, doctors, nurses, hospital workers, the people that attend to our seniors at the senior center. These folks, there's 25 million seniors and the military. I mean, they're all going to get the virus before we're going to get the virus. So that means we're into the summer and the fall by the time we really get into this. And when we do get into it, I just noticed I got a new sponsor. Remember, when we get into this, we will be then signaling. The CDC will signal to the cruise ships. You can start sailing with half capacity. People who've got the vaccine. That's who you can let on your ship. But I even think it'll be reduced capacity, and even then with masks and whatever have you. And the crews have to be vaccinated. I don't know how Filipinos are going to get the vaccine before essential workers in the U.S. government. They're going to wait in line too. So here we go. It's going to take time. And when cruise ships do start sailing, they'll start with 3 ships each, 4 ships each, maybe 5. Then every month or two, they'll add 3 or 4 more. So by the end of next year, I bet you there'll be 20% of the fleets will be in the water a year from now. And 6 months later, that's 2022 summer, if nothing goes wrong, the ships will be sailing by then. That's how long this is going to take. And these cruise lines are going to lose another $15 billion, 10 to 15 billion. They're going to have to raise 15 to 20 billion more to survive. Certainly 10. I can't see them getting less than 10. They got to get maybe 15 billion to survive. And they're going to lose that much collectively before they can break even. Terrible. It's just terrible. It's a really bad scenario. Really bad. Jeff Roshong, Jeff, welcome to the TWB family as a sponsor member. I just saw your notification come through here. This is absolutely wonderful, absolutely marvelous to see. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are number 61, subscriber number 61. This is beautiful. We were at 42 a couple months ago. We're now at 61 sponsor members. Beautiful. Join me Fridays at 3 Eastern time. Mondays at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We just finished our sponsor member show. We had a really good show today. And I do trivia every Friday. So you're in for trivia now. This is good stuff. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, the cruise lines are in for a couple of years of real bad financials. Right now, the shares are trading on an emotional roller coaster of hope, dreams, and aspirations. That's where the pricing is for these shares. None of these 3 cruise shares are trading anywhere near any kind of fundamental value. They don't have any. They have a few $1 billion of equity left to their names, but they're going to lose that in the next 6 months from just drainage of cash. They are in the worst position you can possibly imagine for a company to be in. Even their staff can't go to work. They have to work from home. And am I saying anything new to a lot of you folks who are maybe you've worked in a restaurant and you know someone that owns a restaurant, you know someone that owns a business in your hometown, they've been shut down for months, you know someone that's insolvent because they've lost their business. No, you know that. I know that. I'm not blind to that. But these cruise lines are into it for billions, and their bankers have put in billions more to keep them alive, hoping that this would have been over by now. The bankers who put money into Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian back in April, they figured by August, September, you're back in business. They're not back in business. And here we are in November. They're not back in business. The CDC has lifted the no sail order. Have you heard about that? There's no one sailing. There'll be nobody sailing for quite some time. And so these cruise lines are going to bleed money. They're selling now cruises. They're promoting cruises to us for 2022 and 2023. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to book ahead, way ahead, to do round the world cruises and itineraries to wherever and get the reservations in now. That's what they're supposed to do. And they're doing it. And they're hitting up emails. A lot of you are getting emails right now on free drinks, free this, free, no tipping, no this, deals. Just send us a reduced deposit, please, because they want to show their bankers that we've got millions of reservations. We have millions of them. And so as soon as we're allowed to go back, we'll be back and it'll be great. And that's what they want to show their bankers. And their bankers are telling them, you keep marketing yourselves because we don't like throwing billions into companies that are just going to go off the table here. So that's what's happening. That's why you're getting all this email stuff. And some travel agents are happy to take your reservations. Some travel agents are not doing any cruise bookings whatsoever because they know deep down inside, if I book someone for 6 months from now, it's going to get canceled. And I got to go through all the heartache of that. And they've had enough heartache. Feel sorry for travel agents that have had to deal with you guys for the last 6 months with canceled cruises, because all they're getting are the sob stories, the sad news, because it's terrible. It's awful news to not be cruising and to have to cancel cruises. The cruise lines know they've got to cancel all of their January, February, and March cruises. They know they have to. They're going to. They're going to do it. And they're hoping April, some of the cruises will start. But even if they start some cruising in April or May, it'll be with 3 or 4 ships, which means all the other ships, they have to cancel. So there are millions of cancellations on deck coming your way if you've got a reservation in the next 4 to 6 months. Oh, that's a downer. It's such a drag. I hate to do that. My cruises are gone. I lost my December cruise. I lost my February cruise. For me and my gang here, we wanted to go. Can't be done. Sorry. We'll have to see what happens next. Anyway, there you go. There's some of the big news. You have any questions for me tonight? Let me know. Who's here? I've got Danielle here saying hello. Mermaid is here. To the 5 people. See, these folks were on before we even went on the air. Ken is here. Hi, Bruce and all from Janet and Ken from Saginaw. We had a record high 77 Fahrenheit today in Saginaw, Michigan. Remember tomorrow, the crew of the Edmund Fitzgerald sank in 1975 in Lake Superior. Gordon Lightfoot made that song, the Edmund Fitzgerald. Sad story, and God bless them all. Paul Thompson. Hi, Bruce. Greetings from Hertford, UK. Welcome, Paul Thompson from beautiful United Kingdom. Brittany is saying hi to us. Hi there, Brittany. Daniel, it was freezing here in California today. It was down to a high of 60s. You had to put on a sweat jacket or a sweatshirt maybe, or a hoodie. Oh my gosh. People in LA are wearing toques. Oh my gosh. We hit a high of 37 today, but yeah, that's cool for you guys. Well, the rain is so far over in Miami. Ron Clark is saying, welcome, Ron. Linda Dewar, hello, all from a snowy 20-degree Fahrenheit Reno, Nevada. Welcome from Reno, Linda. Brittany, today's high was 81 in Hammond, Louisiana. The last gas price I saw, $1.53. Raw, that's cheap. Bob Kleinsasser, 11 inches of snow in Edmonton in one shot, 4 degrees Celsius, and gas 79 cents a liter. That's cheap for Canada, 79 cents Canadian a liter. That would be about $2.60 American for a gallon. So that's like $1.80 American. That is a dang good price. That is cheap gas for Canada. Kirk, hey, Bruce, great sponsor member, Hangout Show again from New York City. He's in the house. Welcome, and thank you so much, Kirk, for being a sponsor member. Rebecca, yes, great sponsor show. Mermaid is saying hi. Rebecca, hey, Mermaid. Bob Lawson, hey, Bruce, how you doing? Welcome. Traveling Pair saying hello. That car guy is in the house. Yesterday it was nice enough to go boating here in the Erie Islands. Oh, my gosh. Rebecca, don't travel to Alberta. The numbers are out of control in Alberta right now. I know it. Mermaid had some bad weather from ETA. That's the name of that storm. Bob Lawson, Clearwater, Florida. Ron Clark, it's wet. ETA, that's the name of that storm. ETA, so everyone's telling me, Bob, just sun and light rain today in Clearwater. Shelly Mason, Fort Myers, Florida. Hi, Shelly Mason from the beautiful people in Fort Myers. Please pass on all my kind regards to all of them. Tell them to watch this show and become members, sponsor members. Send in your donations. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you made it. Ron Clark, where are you, mermaid? Empress, hi from North Carolina. It's November and my AC is on. Oh my gosh. Margie, cold here in Arizona tonight. It's in the 40s. Peter Frederick, greetings from Malaysia, and it's in the high 80s here. Right on. Traveling pair, ETA, it is still lingering. She's undecided, typical of these days. Anywho, we're all good. Fantastic. Tracy is in the house. Hi, Tracy. Greetings, everybody. Give Bruce thumbs ups tonight. Please do give us thumbs ups if you don't mind, everybody. That would be great. Rebecca, 34 degrees in Lexington, North Carolina. Babs, 59.75. Hi, Bruce. It's 9 degrees below Celsius and snowing here in Manitoba. So that would be about 16 degrees below 32. So it's 16 Fahrenheit in Manitoba, and that can happen this time of year. Babs, stay indoors, stay safe, stay warm. Thank you for being here tonight. Jeannie, hi all. Bill and Jeannie are here watching. Weather is still in the 70s in East Tennessee. Another sponsor member, Mermaid, where ETA affected people. It hit them in the Caribbean a lot. I know it's created a lot of damage way down in the Central America area too. Corey J, hello from Atlanta. High of 77 in Atlanta today. Right on. Ron Clark, Bob Lawson, yes. Jason Alexander, hey Bruce, and TWB family. I missed the sponsor member show as I was out, but I'm here now, and he's throwing up the emojis. Welcome, Jason Alexander, to the show from Kelowna, British Columbia. Nice to have you, buddy. Traveling pair, I agree. Normal is not here yet, but we have hope, and that keeps us going. Wanda Seward is also in the house, another sponsor member. Welcome, Wanda, to my show tonight. Ruth Ann Greenberg, hi from Maryland. Welcome, Ruth. Darlene Meyer, hi, Bruce and TWB family. It is a balmy 55 degrees here in Turlock, California, the Central Valley, going down to 30 tonight. Brrr, what a difference from the 90s 2 weeks ago. My God, that's incredible. Cheers to all of you from Creston, British Columbia, and traveling with Bruce with one of my TWB mugs. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Thank you, all of you who have been helping out this channel. We've really been up against it now for 6 straight weeks. Oh, I needed that. We have been up against it now for 6 straight weeks. We have been demonetized for ad revenue. We were getting ad revenue up until September the 14th. Everything was normal, like it's always been normal for 3+ years. This channel has had no issues with YouTube. But we found out on October the 2nd that all of our September ad revenue from the 14th until the end was taken away from us, was removed from our channel. It's about 850 American dollars removed, and no explanation was given at the time, no warning, no nothing, no appeal, no, we're in the dark. I contacted YouTube immediately through a help thing that you can do online, and I am talking to a computer. I am talking to either a human being that just hits buttons to respond to questions, but cannot personally talk to you. And I'm getting the standard YouTube. Everything's fine. Your channel's fine. There's nothing wrong with your channel. Everything's working. All systems are good. And I'm going, then why am I out all this money? Why do I not have one single ad showing for 16 days in September with even 3 pennies of revenue? Why? Well, response came back, another generic response, that there could have been illegal click activity, improper, invalid click activity on your advertisements. And I'm going, what does that mean? How can that be? I'm so busy creating content. I haven't got time to screw around with my advertisements on YouTube. That's your job. You guys do that stuff. Anyway, that went on for 2 weeks. Then on the 2nd of November, the advertising revenue generated in October was removed from my channel. And that was another, oh gosh, almost $100 a day just evaporated, just disappeared. It was there, You had earned it. All these ads showed. And then the next day, no ads showed on your channel in October. No revenue, nothing. That's 6 weeks in a row. And here we are now on the 9th of November. And I can tell you right now, the ad rate that is being apparently charged to subscribe to, the ad rate apparently being paid by advertisers is about 1/3 of normal, which is not correct. And I can tell you right now that every dime that is coming in from advertising, I will not get it. At the end of this month, they will take it away. There is no one to talk to. There is no 800 number I can call. I don't have a personal contact at YouTube. I'm not big enough to matter. 60,900 subscribers is puny in the YouTube world. And so I am stuck begging my subscribers and my viewers for help to stay alive. And so this right here has become the #1 lifeline for revenue into Traveling with Bruce. And the second one is sponsor memberships. Those of you who are becoming sponsor members of this channel, 61 of you, you're the #2 source of revenue now coming into this channel. This is #3, picking up TWB items on the Redbubble store, which the link is down below. And apparently today, there's a 20% to a 60% deal on anything on Redbubble, depending on the item. T-shirts are definitely 20% off. I think coffee mugs might be 40. Can't guarantee that. You have to go to the Redbubble store to find out. You just go there. You go to the TWB store, Traveling with Bruce, and you'll find my logos. You'll find the stuff there. If you want to pick up anything like this or like this, I get a royalty every time you buy something. But it's my 3rd or 4th largest source of revenue. It's not a lot, but it all helps. Anyway, there you have it. That's my little rant of the day. Thank you, those of you who have been making donations to Traveling with Bruce through PayPal, through here. I really appreciate it. We are out thousands now, thousands. Every day it just piles up. And I have very little faith that this is going to be resolved before the end of the year. And the crime of it, the shame of it, is that all the political advertising right now is Christmas advertising between now and the end of the year. These are the 3 months of the year where YouTubers make the most money from advertising. We make the least amount of money January, February, and March. That's when we make the least amount of money. We make the most amount of money in October, November, and December. And I won't get any of it. And even if they fix it, because there is a glitch in YouTube system, I'm not doing anything wrong. I have no idea what's going on. YouTube has a glitch. When they fix the glitch, they will say, oh, it's all fixed now. You'll now get your ad revenue again. But you're not going to get a dime from what we took from you. It's not coming. So I have zero faith that these guys are going to fix this. So that's why I'm on live telling you what's going on. And some viewers hate it. They don't like it when I do this, but I have to be straight with you because right now I am working for nothing when it comes to doing my work with YouTube. There's very little coming in from those guys. Anyway, there he is. There it is. Thank you to the sponsor members and thank you to the donators keeping me alive. Empress Vibes, I tried to purchase the exact t-shirt that you're wearing on Redbubble. I was unable to locate it. Okay, go back to Redbubble the next time, and when you find the TWB logos, when you find a t-shirt, click on the, go scroll down a little bit. There should be little thumbnails of models wearing shirts, no matter what the logo is. Click on it, and it might show all the logos available. There's ways to do it. It's kind of tricky, but it can be done, and I'm hoping you don't give up. Please don't give up. Bob Lawson, all premature. I don't know what that means. Ruth, oil looking better today. It went up in price. It went up to about $40 a barrel, 41. It's not going to last very long. Leonard, hello from New York. Is that New York City, NYS? Welcome, Leonard. Vaccine, says Bob. Tom Henry, hellos, TWB family. Jeff, thank you, Jeff Roshberg. Roshong, Jeff Roshong, becoming a YouTube sponsor member. This is great. You're number 61. Welcome to the gang. And I'm so glad you've joined us. This is fantastic. You can now use emojis. Robert Blend. Hi, Bruce. It was 70 in Boston today. Do you still like GameStop? At least Uber has finally become profitable for me. You are right on the cruise stock prices. The cruise stocks are too high. GameStop is could be a buy at these levels. It could be a bit of a buy. The lower it goes, the more attracted I am to it. I don't own any stocks. I just tell you what I feel about them. But I do like the GameStop story. I like the potential of GameStop. I'm surprised it went down today a little bit, even with this COVID vaccine news. Anyway, Linda Dewar, how much of today's stock market surge do you think is attributable to the vaccine news and how much to the election result? Okay. I'm going to say 50-50 by the time it's all said and done. 400 points I'll give to the political scenario because it looks like that is going to be settled. The vaccine thing, that went really well and then faded. If you didn't, I don't know if you noticed, but the NASDAQ stock exchange ended up negative on the day with all this news. Why is that? Because people were selling the stay-at-home stocks that have been hot, and they picked up the bank stocks and the industrials and the shopping mall operators, thinking that good times are coming right around the corner for brick and mortar companies. I think it's a bit early to be jumping on board right now. I would buy on fundamentals. I will admit, the stay-at-home stocks are way overpriced. I mean, Zoom at the price it's trading at was nuts. Netflix, insane. Certain companies are trading at such multiples that just make no sense. They just make no sense. All right, Brittany Anderson, get the virus? Danielle, I think he means the vaccine. Get the vaccine, yeah. Okay, hi, Bruce from Andrew Cabotty. Sheila, hi from Tennessee, gas $1.75 a gallon. Wes Morrison, hello, Bruce, 79 in New Braunfels, Texas, gas $1.62. Cheap. Don't go dawn on us. Don't go dawn on us, says Ron Clark. Arc Adventures. Good evening, Bruce. Nice to see you again. Sela, I knew about this vaccine a month ago, getting daily emails with job offers to administer vaccine shots. Ron Clark, more rain in Doral, Florida. Sela, put your trailing stop on your cruise stocks. Yeah, because those are going to come back down. They are going to they have a day or two of euphoria, and then the party is over. Get out of those stocks. Buy back later for a lot less. You'll be fine. Billy, good evening, Bruce. Hello, TW family. Hope all is well. Bob Lawson, Asila, why are you just hearing of this? So why are we just hearing of this now? Sandy, hello, TW family. Sunny day, but very windy last few days in Malibu. SLGC Mets, hi from Central New Jersey. Cindy Bridges, good evening, everybody. All my sponsor members are popping in here saying hi to us. Sela Martin, the person who interviewed me, said they we're holding back approval to screw Trump. Oh my goodness. I do know that Pfizer did not take any government money. I do know that. Donnell, hi Bruce and all at TWB. No, you're not saying anything new. So sad the cruise companies are in such dire straits. Please, MSC, let me go on my very first cruise in May, please. Vincent Walker, hi, I'm a new subscriber from the Big Apple. Welcome, Vincent Walker. We got a bunch of New Yorkers here. I got Chicago people here. Folks from Miami, all over Florida, Texas, Georgia, the Carolinas, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Michigan, Washington, California, Arizona. I mean, all over the USA, all over Canada, the United Kingdom, Europe, South America, the Caribbean, of course, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Thailand, Philippines. Got viewers from the Philippines. India, they're all over the place. Thank you, folks, for watching me from around the world. Nikki, good evening, everyone from Jacksonville. It's 77 right now, and I'm expecting to get to 81 tomorrow. Billy Farron, Blue Bruce, please answer this question if you can. We have a cruise August the 7th, Brilliance of the Seas. First time Key West is now closed the ships. What is Royal going to do with that stop? Okay. They'll either just do a sea day and they'll just stay out at sea and let you enjoy the ship's amenities. They'll go to another port of call. It depends on where the last port of call was and the next port of call is on your itinerary. They may rearrange the entire itinerary. At this point, if this cruise happens next August, between now and about 2 or 3 months from now, they will confirm it. They will, they're not going to cancel it right now, obviously. But if this thing goes ahead, like let's say cruising starts in March, April, and the Brilliance is one of the ships that starts, they will then, nail down your itinerary because they will take Key West off of there, most likely. So, Billy, just hang tough and keep an eye. We'll see what's going on. Sela, Bob L. SMM only feeds us what they want us to hear. There you go. MG, don't believe anything Bruce says. Cruise stocks are moving up. Get at least 100 shares of the cruise stocks and get $1 credit. Yeah, okay. Not going to happen. Kimberly Young. Hi, Bruce from Minnesota. Kimberly, welcome from Minnesota. Don Massey. Hello, Bruce. Nice and sunny here in Ontario. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for sharing all those videos of mine on your Facebook group, on your Facebook to your followers. I have a Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce, and Don is one of the active members on that page. Come on over there. Love to have you join us. Jack, greetings to all of my fellow TWB sponsors from Conroe, Texas, USA. We're at 79 Fahrenheit with clear skies and starshine. Right on, Jack. That car guy. After your CMV video, I checked marine traffic, and the Astor is headed to Aliaga. That is the scrapyard in Turkey. I did the video yesterday for the CMV cruise line. All 5 of the ships were auctioned off in the last month and a half or so, and 2 of them are definitely getting scrapped. The Astor is one of them, and so it's too bad, but the ship only sold for $1-something million, and it's going to be scrapped. Tom Henry, laugh out loud, MG. Don't buy now. You missed the low. Just sit back and watch us make money. Jeff, hi, Bruce. Happy to be part of the TWB family just outside of Port, New York City, and Bayonne in northern New Jersey. Right on, Jeff. Fantastic. I've been to your neighborhood a number of times. When Jen and I go to New York in the past, what we love to do is we love to stay at the hotel, Hilton Hotel, the Embassy Suites. We love to spend. We like to stay at the Embassy Suites near Flushing Meadows. I can't remember the exact name of that little community there. And we take a bus from there into Manhattan, right downtown to the main terminal for all the buses and the subway and rail. And it's fantastic because it's like a $10 round trip ticket. And we get right down there. We're right in Manhattan. Broadway is right there. Times Square, everything else. And we walk from there. And at the end of the day, we know we just have to get on the bus. It leaves every hour or so back to Jersey, and that's where our hotel is. And we've got an Embassy Suites room with a separate bedroom, kitchenette, living room area, tons of space, and breakfast included with the stay, and a manager's cocktail in the late part of the day. Love it. We just love it. I don't stay in downtown Manhattan. Way too expensive, way too noisy. This is great. Really enjoy it. So I know that area. We've taken a ship from Bayonne, and yeah, love the area. Darlene, still got an ad today for Nutrisystem before your show. See, you guys are getting advertising. You're getting the ads. YouTube tells me every day my analytical reports and how many views I had, how many ads were shown, how much money I made, but I know I'm not getting it. They take it away from me because they're saying I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something invalid with my advertising clicks. I don't know what that means. I just make videos and go live and talk to my viewers. They sell the ads. They place the ads. They distribute my videos. They monitor the traffic of the videos. That's the story. That's the partnership I'm involved with as far as I'm concerned. I make the content. They distribute the content and get the ads for it. We're supposed to be paying each other. I'm supposed to be getting money out of this. I'm getting nada from these guys. So this is why I am always appealing to you for assistance as of now, because I'm on my own. I have been abandoned by these guys. Tom, NCL Gem arrived in Boston today for a refit dry dock. Billy, they would change it somewhere else. She's saying about something. Key West is not worth the stop. Oh, you'll go elsewhere. See, I agree, Mermaid, about Key West. I recommend going to a Coco Key. It's worth the money. Bob Lawson, you rant very well. I wish you the very best with these big corporations. Yeah, well, like I say, it's a one-way street, and it's going against me for sure. Jack, only half of you have liked the program. Give a thumbs up to Bruce, he says. Oh, thank you so much. Tom Henry, I'm curious if Key West would allow a tendering with the ship 3 miles offshore and a limit on passengers offloaded. I don't know if that's in the cards. And like I say, I think Key West is limiting it to 1,500 maximum people a day, 1,500, and no ship over 1,300 passengers. There's about 30 ships in the water that could go to Key West. So that's what they want. Danielle, I had to watch ads to watch this. It could be you are using prohibited words. No, that's not it. I've seen other channels change words like COVID and Trump the beer bug and Orange Man. So that's not it. I had demonetization problems back in February, March, April when we used the word COVID, virus, flu. I would get demonetized. But no, that's not what's happening here. Here, those were individual videos that would have a problem. I'd make a video and then that video would get demonetized, but only that video. Here, my entire channel is being demonetized of all ad revenue, every ad. If you look at my analytics, there's a flat line where there's supposed to be all kinds of bars showing how many ads showed. I've got nothing. I got nada. Frank Rodondo, Sarasota, Florida. Right on, Frank. Welcome. Tom Henry, Robert, are you an investor or driver? I expect the whole thing to be imploding at some point in time. Empress Vibes, one of my colleagues informed me that Carnival is seeking volunteers to test the cruise voyages. Asila shows that YouTube is just as corrupt as all the other big tech companies. ARC, Asila Martin, stop at what price on the cruise stocks? Looked good today, not sure about tomorrow. They're going lower. Yeah, I would not be long these things. Ruth, buy puts on cruise stocks? Yeah, buy puts on cruise stocks. Go out 3 to 6 months and take some puts. Empress, great accent impersonating Bruce. Sela, Arc Adventures, I put $2 stop on the cruise stocks so they will sell if the stock drops more than $2 a share. Jeff, have you Googled why you're not getting ad revenue? Yes, I have. Jeff, I've received some stuff. Jeff says when I did, it told me that if you accidentally turned on ad blocker somehow is why you're not receiving ad revenue. Right? I don't have that. I don't have that. There are all kinds of chat lines going on about this. There are many channels like me who are totally demonetized, like me, all on September the 14th forward. Exactly the same day. Everything. This is not an issue that is of my making. Arc, Sela, $2 less than the current price, not bad. We have 200 RCL Norwegian and more CCL. RCL is 61, so we put in a stop at 73. Jack, do you really need to check that you do not have a virus on your system? I don't have a virus on my system. I can tell you that. Jack, don't overlook value of Royal Caribbean lift and shift. I moved 5-night cruise from Jan 21 to Feb 22. Same ship, same balcony room itinerary, same $600 price with a $75 credit. Good to risk cancellation. Ron, I agree with Mermaid on Key West. It's not worth it. Nikki, Embassy Suites, Flushing Meadows or Embassy Suites, Secaucus. It's Secaucus. Thank you, Nikki Singleton. Secaucus, the Meadowlands. That's where we like to stay. There used to be, I don't know if there still is, but there used to be an Outback right near us, and we'd always hit the Outback once. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Alex, so where are all the millionaires in chat now after the stock rise? Where are they now? I don't know. Jeff Dinter, will you check to see if you've actually turned an ad blocker? That may be why you're not receiving any funds, or are they not showing up on your end? Again, I don't have an ad blocker. I don't have, I've checked all my analytics. I've checked all my settings. I'm a partner in the program. Every day they show me my ad revenue. I'll even show you here. You'll see this. Bear with me one second. I'll just set this up. This is my channel here for the last 28 days. This is the views that my channel has had the last 28 days. You can see there was one day we had a big shot in the number of views. And then I have here, let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. Okay, these are my monetized playbacks. This shows me how many ads have been shown on my channel for the last 90 days. Okay, so this here, these bars here, those are August and September until the 14th, and then nothing. You can see a blank, and now this little batch right there. That's November. Those are the number of ads they're showing on my channel now in the first 8 days of November. Can you see that a little better there? All right. So I did have a day back in August where I hit like 25,000 ads in one day. And then it went down to 7,000 ads. I went up to 21,000 and then 13. It jumps around. I had ads all the way in the middle as well. They were all there. In September, they showed ads all the way to the end of the month. Then on the 2nd of October, the 2 weeks in September disappeared and only the first 14 days showed up. And then for October, I had the whole month showing, just like you see November here. I had the whole month showing in October, and then it disappeared. They took it away. It all went away in one fell swoop. Let me see if I can double check this for you. Here it is. This is October. This was October. Okay, here you go. I had 231,000 ads showing in October. Those are all the days. Right now, what that looks like today is this. October right now is, this is how many monetized playbacks they say I have on a 1 month shot. But in reality, if you do the 28 day, the 28 days, that's most of October and now November. There's nothing there. And there's zero money. There's not a nickel from YouTube coming to me on the 21st of this month for October advertising. Zero. It shows zero. They are only sending me funds from sponsor members, super chats, super stickers. So if you're making a super sticker today, I get that. If you're making a super chat, I get that. But I do not get any advertising. I don't get any of that. So that's why I have the PayPal site up on the top of this chat bar over here. And I also have, I keep mentioning this. I keep bringing it up to let you know that I need all the help I can get. Rocky, thank you very much, Rocky Grasso, for your donation tonight. It came in. I really appreciate it. You're helping me stay alive. And Donnell from Ireland. Thank you, Donnell from Ireland. PayPal donation, very much appreciated. Like I say, this is what is making up for the loss of ad revenue. But it's not all of it. It's some. It's just partial. But it all helps. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. I'm hoping for a resurgence of ads, but I have to see also. I'm keeping a tab on other channels. If anyone else gets any ad money back, I just don't know. So we'll see what's going on. Robert, do you in your Boston News where you can drive to view the NCL gem? I don't know. Kevin, give us a vaccine and everyone will be happy. Kevin, you know it, buddy. Alex, did you swear a lot on September 14th? Nope, I did not. Alex, I bet Bruce did receive his ad revenue, but he already spent it on future cruises. Yeah, that's me. I love begging for money. Oh, I love it. Jack, I've doubled my investment with NCL stock. Not yet a millionaire, though. James, you should see how rusty Carnival Victory looks without any recent paint. It's posted on some blog on Instagram. I can imagine. Tom Henry, Robert, gem is anchored in the water next to Dry Dock Avenue. It's near the port and across from the airport. Jimmy Wilkes, seems like your ad revenue disappeared right after your first video about being a YouTuber, he says. Well, like I said, hundreds of other channels, all on the 14th of September, got shut down simultaneously, the same day, for the same violation, apparently. Some violation we did, and as far as I know, it's hundreds, but it could be thousands. I don't know. I definitely call your YouTube rep if I only had one. Jeff, YouTube demonetization is where videos or channels lose their ability to earn advertising income. This is often due to changes in YouTube's advertising algorithm. Videos are removed from their accounts. Yes, well, I'm not having anything removed. All my ads and videos are still going. Did your loss of ad revenue happen on both of your channels? Only on the one, because the second one is not yet monetized. Stock Markets with Bruce is not yet monetized. It has 1,000 subscribers, which is one of the two things you got to have to be monetized. The second is 4,000 hours of watch time. And we're about 40 hours away, something like that. So we'll find out in the near future if we get it monetized. Will it earn revenue? Will they pay me on that one or not? I don't know. One solution is to change the name of that channel to the new Traveling with Bruce, and then stop uploading on this channel and do everything on that channel. But then I don't have enough subscribers to be sponsor membered, and all the stuff that I've worked so hard to get for this channel. I really don't want to give up this channel. MG Bruce, everyone is using ad blocking software because they're tired of seeing the ads. And that's why you're not getting revenue. No, that's not what it is. It's not because of your ad blocking. Trust me, that's not it. Alex, what does watch time count for lives and videos? Yes, it does. It does. Sylvan, I am back. The wound care nurse needed to inspect every square inch of my body and take pictures. He's in the hospital. Sylvan, I hope you are getting closer to getting out of there. Are you able yet to get in and out of bed? Are you able yet to do basics? You got to get out of there, man. Was it 7 months you've been in hospital? Unbelievable. I can't wait for you to get out of there. Yes. Are all the parts accounted for? Is everything still there? Don't post some of those photos. Please do not post some of those photos. That's funny. Oh my, Ron's, oh my, oh no. Sylvan, way to go, buddy. Thank you for being here tonight. And I hope you are well and will stay well. Thank you. Again, there you have it, everybody. There's the update for you on the channel. There's the update on cruising. I did read something kind of goofy today on travel news. I did hear about, read the story about was it a New York couple? There was a couple from New York that got arrested in Hawaii because they landed at the airport and they were told, they told the officers where they were staying at this one resort hotel. And they were told to go to the resort hotel and stay there for 14 days because you're under quarantine. And they said, yes, we will. And later on, the authorities called the hotel to make sure they were there. And the authorities found out that the hotel said, no, they have not checked in. And they then called the couple because they had to provide their contact information. And they answered the phone and they said, oh, we're at a grocery store picking up some stuff. And then an hour later, the authorities called again and they talked to the hotel. And the hotel said, oh, yes, they came in here, they checked in. And then an hour later, they checked out. And the authorities tracked them down at another place and they've arrested them. And there's a $14,000 bail and they're still in jail because they can't afford the bail. Something tells me that they thought they could fool the authorities by saying we're staying at this resort, but we'll just pull a fast one and we'll stay wherever the heck we want. And it's not working. And they had no intention of quarantining themselves at all. So now they're quarantined in jail. We'll see how that works out. I had another story today. I heard about some people who were at the Yellowstone National Park. And the rangers came upon some folks who reported a couple of people acting rather interestingly over here at this campsite. And so the officers went over to this other campsite and they noticed that they had pots, big pots, and they had chickens. They had whole chickens. And they were putting the chickens in the pot with water and they were going to the geysers where they're bubbling hot water. They wanted to cook the chickens in the pots using the geysers as the heat source. All of that is a no-no. Yellowstone National Park. All of it is a no-no at Yellowstone. And they were fined a bunch of money and kicked off and suspended and can't come back for quite some time. So don't mess with America's national parks, and don't be goofing around at Yellowstone National Park. But yeah, stuff like that, it goes on from time to time in the travel world. Hello, Traveling with Bruce. Us and more, they're in the house. How you doing? Alex, I've heard of stories of the elderly just living on a cruise ship to be taken care of. There are folks who live 6 months of the year on a cruise ship in past years. They'll be on a Carnival ship for 4 or 5 months at $35 a night for an inside room, all meals, entertainment, all the facilities included. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, they're loving it. They're spending, a couple of thousand a month on board a ship rather than being in an old folks senior center or being with their kids or whatever. They're more power to you. Unfortunately, that is not happening this year, and it's not going to happen next year either. I'm sorry to say. Get better, Sylvan from Celia. Tom, I check daily to see if NCL has removed the 8+ day cruises for January. Not yet, because going forward, they're going to be 7 days or less, probably. Wanda, will it help your watch time on Stock Market Channel if I watch previous videos? Yes, it would. If you watch videos of mine on the Stock Market Channel that I did 3 months ago when I started the channel, any video, every minute you watch a video on the Stock Market Channel is a minute of watch time added to the channel's watch time meter. Absolutely. It all helps. Us and more. Wanda Seward, yes, it will help. Alex, why do all of your stories of dumb people happen in the United States? Laugh out loud. Well, there's no Yellowstone in Canada and there's no Hawaii in Canada, you see, but we do have dumb Canadian stories. We do come across them. I promise you, I will get some. The next time we go live, I'll bring some up and I will share. Because we got some goofy Canadians. No question about it. We've got goofballs up here. Sylvan, boiled chicken, yes! Tom Henry, we have a lot of idiots here in the U.S., says Tom. Alex, a Viking has a world cruise next year. Odds of it being canceled, well, if it's 2021, I don't like the chances. 2022, 50-50, we'll see. Texas native, last cruise we took to the South Pacific on Holland America had 3 permanent residents on board. One was across the hall from us. All were in their 80s and 90s. Independence and being spoiled rotten by the cruise, the staff on the ship. What a way to go. What's wrong with that? Ron, heavy, goofy Canucks, crazy, goofy Canucks. Ron, I know several goofy Canadians, and I love them. Well, I'm one. There's many others. There's a bunch of goofy Canadians, believe me. And then we do goofy things when we go to the United States. So, we don't just keep it within the country. We export goofiness wherever we go. And then there are Canadians who get paid millions of dollars to be goofy in America for American audiences. It's incredible. Ron, well, at least we are sorry. Alex, I can't imagine permanent residents on cruise ships will be allowed next year. Yeah, there'll be likely changes to that. Us and more. I'm traveling with Bruce. We have Florida. That's where all the goofy people are. They all end up down there. A lot of goofy Canadians end up in Florida. They end up in Arizona. They end up in California. Oh, they end up everywhere. Evan's family vlog. My family has called our travel agent. We signed up for a volunteer cruise for Carnival. Do you think we will be taking a risk by doing this? If that photo of the two of you is accurate and you're as young as you are, I think you're going to be just fine. Although you'll probably have to wear a mask and social distance, and you'll be doing a lot of surveys and you'll be doing a lot of testing and whatever it is, but hey, it's an adventure. It's an outing. Tom Henry, I guess the 6-month residents are seabirds rather than snowbirds. That's right. They're seabirds, right? Come on. Robert Glenn, Bruce, I will watch reruns of all your videos this week. When will you be allowed to visit Costco in the United States? No idea. When that border is reopened, and right now that's not happening. America with 120,000 cases a day in the U.S. Canada had all the country in Canada. We've had 240,000 cases, period. We've had 240,000 cases in all of Canada since the beginning. You guys are getting 120,000 cases in one day. Oh my gosh. It's scary. It's just so scary. There's no opening the border for quite some time. So I like watching Rick Mercer's Talking to Americans. Yes, sir. That's CBC. That's funny stuff. Evan's family vlog. How do you sign up? Count us in. Would make for a great vlog. Andrew, Melio Business Solutions ad before TWB. There you go. There's ads. Us and more. Hello, Evan's family vlog. Alex, I work from home. Do you think there's enough downtime on a cruise just to work from a ship? Well, if you are on it all the time, yes. But if you're just there for a 1 week bender, no. Rocky, are you being paid for ads on the stock market channel? I'll be sure to watch the dual shows over there. There are no ads. There should be 0 ads on the stock market channel. Shouldn't be any. It's not a monetized channel yet. Andrew Efforts, thumbs ups to you. Bob Lawson, my travel agent of MIM Travel, is a goofy Canadian, and I love the guy. Right on. Arc Adventures, I'll try to remember tomorrow to put your stock channel on play all day tomorrow on my TV. Thank you, Tom Henry. Alex, I do, but I am up at 5 a.m. to do it. Internet speed is better while the passengers are asleep. So Tom is working on a cruise ship at 5 a.m. when no one else is on the system, and he is generating some work. Way to go, Steph K. Wait a second. How do I sign up for a volunteer cruise? How do I do that, Alex? Tom Henry, good point. I didn't think about the slow internet. Ron Clark, Super Mario worked full time as he cruised. That's true. He did. Louise, thank you, Louise, for the $5 super chat for my channel today. I do get this money. I do get the super chat money. They pay me 70% of that will come to me. YouTube will get 30%. It's some of the money they're making off of me. And then there's primetime viewers who are watching me. They get I think 45%. I get 55% of primetime money, ratioed out based on minutes watched. And then super stickers is 70-30. But if you're sending me money on PayPal, I get approximately 98% of that money. It's even better than PayPal, but I'm better than Super Chat, but I'll take Super Chats. Thank you guys. Just got an ad, Mermaid to Sing. There you go. You're getting ads. Louise, hello again, Bruce. Thank you, Louise. That car guy, on a few cruises, I've met goofy Australians. Matthew, 64 in San Clemente, $2.89 a gallon. Amplifier getting a lot of compliments. Keep up the great videos. Hopefully YouTube will let you start earning money again. That's true. I do make money on these. If you order one of these guys, I make a little bit of money. These are $50 American, which you can send me through PayPal. That includes shipping. You send me you send me $50 American plus your address. I will airmail this to you. It's a cell phone amplifier. No moving parts, no electronics, no batteries, no assembly required. Made of solid wood, pieces of wood from the Creston area by Marshall Thompson. And the viewers who get them love them. They're fantastic. You just put your cell phone in here and the sound comes out of there, blares across the room. It's fantastic. They're great. Jeff, Bruce, what NCL ships have you been on? Been on the NCL Jade and the NCL Epic. I enjoyed the Jade with my daughter for a Mediterranean cruise, but I also more or less enjoyed the Epic. I like the Jade's spa area very much. I didn't mind the Epic spa area because it had a back aft balcony for spa members, and all I did was pay a fee to be in the spa all week long. So it was bigger than the one on the Jade, but I liked the one on the Jade too. It was great. Nikki, Canada brought us Trailer Park Boys and Letterkenny, plenty goofy. There you go. Tom Henry, Alex, I use LogMelon software and I do all the work on the land PC, which helps. It's a no-go trying to do anything directly from the ship. Evans family, I will talk to my travel agent tomorrow morning and I will get more information and email it to you so that I can talk to the travelers about how they can sign up for volunteer cruises. Alex, have they opened up ferries between countries yet? Limited basis. I'm not sure what that's like in Europe. Matthew, well worth the $50 US. Well worth it. Thank you, Matthew. The Traveling with Bruce amplifiers. They're great. Tom Henry, Bruce, put me in for an order for the first propeller amp. Have you ever thought about numbering the amps? Have you ever thought of numbering them? I've never thought of that. I've never thought of I've autographed them, but I've not numbered them. That's interesting. I got ideas. James, 21 Celsius. In the center of the world. Jeff's G. Day traders have continued to push cruise stocks higher. Why fight the trend? Well, the fundamentals are nowhere near reality. They're going to drop. Ron Clark, what ship, Tom? He's been on all of them. He's been on a ton of ships with NCL. An absolute ton of ships. Again, thank you all of you who are supporting Traveling with Bruce through Super Chats, Super Stickers, becoming sponsor members, Picking up items at Traveling with Bruce on Redbubble store, buying these amplifiers, or this right here, super doing direct donations on PayPal. I thank you very much. These are the gold standard of support for all YouTubers. When we get donations, believe me, they mean a lot to us because it's pure cash. It's just a cash donation. We get almost all of it, and it's instantly available through our bank machines the next day. And it's really good. We do very much appreciate it. It humbles me when they come in, and I thank you. Oh, we got another one. Jimmy Wilkes. Jimmy Wilkes, thank you so much, Jimmy Wilkes, for your donation. $12.40 Canadian. I got a postcard coming to you, buddy. If you send me $10 US or more, any of you, $10 US or more, I will send you one of my postcards. Just to show you what I'm talking about here, just let me get my phone back up and running. If you send me a $10 US or more postcard, $10 or more PayPal donation, a PayPal donation of 10 American or more, you get one of these custom-made Traveling with Bruce from Creston postcards with my wonderful receding hairline, and what's left is gray. I'm wearing the TWB shirt, and I've got the Welcome to Creston sign at the background. We had a bunch of these printed up, and I get a real kick out of going to the post office every week with a bunch of these, which I now have been doing. And I go to the post office and I say, I need to buy postage for these, please. And the postal clerk puts these postages, they separate them. These are going to America, these are going to Canada, these are going to Europe, these are going to Australia. And they have to figure out what the postage is for each country. And then they put the stamps on. They say, well, why are you sending out so many? I go, well, I tell them all about my channel. And they go, well, that's great. You're promoting the town of Creston. I am promoting the town of Creston. I love doing that. And so thank you, all of you who are making PayPal donations of 10 American or more. You got one of these. As soon as you become a sponsor member of this channel, however, you automatically will get one of these. The trick of it is, if you become a sponsor member, please send me a private email with your name and address, and you'll get one of those too. So I've already sent out a bunch of these to the sponsor members because they're spending 33 cents a day to be part of this channel. And thank you to the rest of you who are doing it through a PayPal. I really, really appreciate it. It's keeping me live, keeping Jen and I rolling while we wait out the silliness and nonsense at YouTube. And we pray and pray and pray that someone will catch the glitch, repair it, give us our money back. That'd be kind of nice because those views were there. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in that. Okay. What can I say? Andrew, love TWB. Evan's family vlog. I'm really interested in finding out how to volunteer. Says Steph, Tom Henry, or Ron. I've been on the Dawn, the Star, the Sun, the Gem, the Jewel, the Bliss. Alex, does PayPal take less of a cut than YouTube? Yes. I get about 96 to 98% of all the money you send me on PayPal. I only get 70% of the money you send me through YouTube Super Chat. There you go. Tom Henry, Star is my favorite ship. We prefer the smaller ships. Ron, I am Royal Caribbean. I love that one. Mermaid, Creston. Tom Henry, I had 4 cruises canceled on Encore this year and 2 on the Joy. Next year, we are still trying to see all the ships. Thank you, everybody, tonight for these donations and contributions to TWB. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you. Tell your friends. Help Bruce. Jason, thanks for the reminder, Bruce. Got my postcard today. Right on, buddy. Ron Clark, I've been to Creston twice. Nice place. Good summer swimming hole close by. Steph K, YouTube is a terrible platform, she said. That car guy, 3 out of the cruises I've been on, I've seen on the Norwegian Dawn. Evans family, how do we become sponsor members? It depends on the device you're using. But if you go to the About section, or if you just go to the link down below my descriptions, if you can get to the descriptions section on any of my videos, there should be a link there. Or in the About section of my channel, there should be a link there. And then depending on the device, on my homepage or at the beginning of every video, down here is usually a rectangle join box that you click. That should be the way to do it. But certain devices, you can't find it as easily. On an iPhone, you might have to go online through Chrome, and then you can do it that way. There's all kinds of tricks. Mermaid, never been on Norwegian, Mermaid is saying. Never been on Norwegian. It's an okay line. I've enjoyed Norwegian. I've enjoyed Royal Caribbean, and I've enjoyed Holland America. I would like to enjoy many more cruise lines. I really would. I'd like to enjoy, I'd like to get on to Celebrity. I'd like to get on to, I'd like to see the Mardi Gras for Carnival. I'd like to see that ship. I would like to be on Viking Ocean cruises. I would really like to be on a Viking Ocean cruise. Of course, I would love to be on a Seabourn or a Regent Seven Seas, Oceania, any of the big lines, Crystal. I mean, sure. But without being paid on YouTube, cruising is getting more and more away from me at the moment. Unfortunately, we're having issues right now just looking after the bills at the house. The way this is going, this can drag on much longer. It is becoming tighter and tighter and tighter. What can I say? Tom Henry saying, we've never been on any other cruise line, so it's hard to compare for us. Steph K, I like the big Carnival ships. Love the low prices, the pizza, the burgers, the spacious inside cabins, and the entertainment. Ron, Bruce, do you know who Super Mario is? I do. I do know who Super Mario is. Full-timer he was. I am booked for Mardi Gras the first week of 2022. Fingers crossed, says Steph K. Let's hope for the best. Jeannie, we like Celebrity as our number one cruise line. Tom Henry, Luigi's brother, laughing out loud, Louis brother. Rebecca Reimer, gotta hit the sack early day tomorrow. Thanks for a fun, informative show. See you all Friday, 3 o'clock Eastern. Rebecca, you're a sponsor. Remember, I'll see you there. Sylvan, I have met Super Mario. He's a nice guy. Jason Alexander, we've only been on Royal Caribbean Liberty of the Seas and Jewel of the Seas as a passenger, but I worked on several Royal Caribbean ships from 2003 to 2010. So Jason knows stuff you'll never know. Jason has forgotten stuff you'll never know about being on a cruise ship. Jimmy Wilkes, furloughed vacations to go agent. I agree. Celebrity is the best bang for the buck. Robert Blend, hi Bruce, been on the Norwegian Joy, Bliss, Epic, and Dawn. Diane Sanders, Ron Clark, I want to be a Super Mario's personal assistant. That's what I want to do. A Mermaid. I've been on Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Holland America. Jeff, Bruce, have you been on the ABCs? Have you been to the ABCs? Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao. No, have not. Would like to. And I was going to be going there in February on the Odyssey of the Seas with a group cruise for Traveling with Bruce. And that got blown out of the water because the Odyssey of the Seas wasn't finished in time. And now it wouldn't have gone anyway the way it's going. Jason, what happens on the ship stays on the ship. Right on. That car guy, did you see that picture of all 4 Disney ships in the same place? No, I haven't. Is that real or is that Photoshop? Lots of Royal Caribbean because my mom is a Diamond member. There you go. Carol McCulley, do the 5. Do the 5. I don't know what that means, do the 5, but welcome to the show. Thank you all of you for being here today. Thank you for those of you who have made a contribution today. Louise, thank you for the super chat here on YouTube. Those of you who have helped me out today on PayPal, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Like you have no idea. I appreciate it because we are watching our living disappear in front of our eyes. It is just pathetic, beyond frustrating. I tell you folks, we are working our butts off for this channel, and I'm working this channel on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, always looking at ways to make the channel better. I'm invested heavily into YouTube. I bought this brand new computer from Apple just 2 weeks ago. I picked up finally had to buy the software for the Final Cut Pro. That was 400 Canadian dollars just to buy the software to make the videos for you. I did that, and 2 days later, I lost my November money. Just Boom. So the budget really went out of whack. 400 went out and a whole bunch wasn't coming in. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me invest into your platform and give you everything I have. What can I say? It's a screw up somewhere, and I don't know what's going to happen. It is so frustrating. Jason, Super Mario is such a nice guy. When I worked on the Mariner of the Seas, he was a passenger for pretty much my entire 2.5 years on board. Wanda, we'll go on the stock market channel tomorrow and watch your videos. Hope you can make your watch time to get monetized. Thank you. I'll be uploading more videos too. We'll get there. Steph, I had a terrible experience with Royal Caribbean. I booked a cruise for family and they put us at 3 different tables on opposite ends of the dining room. They would not let us do my time, so we all sat alone. That is ridiculous. Matthew, been on NCL Bliss 6 times, Breakaway twice, Getaway twice, Epic Jewel 3 times, Joy Star twice, and the Sun. Also done some Carnival and some Royal Caribbean, but never been on Celebrity. There you go. Matthew, that is an impressive list. Mermaid, I become platinum after one more cruise. I'm going to be platinum. Emily, good evening, Bruce. Hi, Emily Archer. Ron Clark. Jason, we should chat out of this. I'd love to hear your stories. Emily, I'm glad I saw your video about the new vaccine. Tom Henry, hi, Emily. That car guy, since people are listing ships, they've been on Disney Wonder 3 times, Adventure of the Seas. I've been on those once. Sandy, Princess, then Celebrity, then NCL, last Princess Cruise, just made Elite. Emily, hi there, Tom. Jimmy, you're doing a great job. Thanks for always being honest. Thank you, Jimmy. Tom Henry, whoops, I didn't specify a number of times, laugh out loud. We have 13 cruises done, and we got to platinum last December. We just hit platinum last December. He's got a bunch more booked going forward because he is a loyal Norwegian cruiser, and he's also now done a couple of Royal Caribbean, at least I've one anyway, and maybe more. Jeannie, Jason, the last ship we were on was the Mariner, disembarked on March the 6th, 2020. Oh my God, unbelievable. All right. I'm going to pack it in. Thank you, everybody, for being with me tonight. I really appreciate your company. I hope you didn't find the show too boring or too needy. Matthew, I like the ultimate drink package, especially dining package for free at Sea Perks. Cheers. You know, the more you sail, the more you get. That is true, and there's nothing wrong with any of that. I would very much like to join this club of yours. If only I could get on the ships. Last person, Mermaid C says. Again, thank you guys. Last person to comment, she's saying, Tom Henry, nope, the RCCL was a cancel. Maybe Feb 2021 on Mariner. That'll be my next cruise or my first cruise. Right on. Thank you, sir. Again, thank you. Those of you, if you're making a donation to this channel 24/7, you can make a donation to PayPal. You don't have to do it just on live shows. You can donate to me at 2 a.m. if you've got nothing better to do. If your conscience is eating you up and you're going, I got to help that guy. You can do it at 4 a.m. and then go back to sleep. Rest assured, I'll wake up and I'll go, woohoo! Thank you all. Thank you all. Mermaid said, I'm going to be the last person to comment. I'm telling you right now, Tom's going, go donate. Kimberly, good night. Kimberly, you're the last person to comment on this show right now. Congratulations, you're the last in line, and you've needled through and gotten out of it. Sugar, Robert, have you had some snow? Not yet. In the mountains around us, we had snow for 2 days, 2 weeks ago. It's gone. We're getting rain these days. Our Mermaid, last person. I'm the last person. Bye. I'm the last person. Bye. I'm the last person commenting on this show. That car guy. Have a good evening, Bruce. Great show. Vincent Walker. Good night, Bruce. Mermaid. No. Bye. I'm the last person. I'm going to be the last person to comment tonight. No one's going to be the last person but me. No one else is going to make a comment. There's no way you're going to do this to me, Bruce. I'm going to be the last person. I know it. It's me. I'm definitely the one. I'm going to be the last person to come. I am again. I'm the last person. No one else is going to. Donnell. Hi, Donnell. Mermaid C. Donnell. Good night, all. Thank you, Donnell, for your comment. SLG. Thanks, Bruce. Sandy Robinson. Good night, all. Thank you. Mermaid. Last person. I'm going to be the last person. I'm going to be the last person to make a comment tonight before I get off this show. There's no way someone else is going to. Cindy Bridges. Good night, Bruce. Thank you, Cindy, for commenting at the end of the show. Bye. Mermaid is saying Cloud 7 Travel. Thank you, Bruce, for being on the show. Really appreciate you, all your commentary. That looks like the last comment from what I can tell. Oh, wait a minute. No, bye from Mermaid. Evan, I will join and be a sponsor member tomorrow. I have to go to my office on my computer. Thanks, Evan's Family Vlog, for commenting the last comment of the night. Really appreciate. Oh, Vida is here. Good night, Vida. Thank you, Vida. Thank you for your last comment of the evening. Mermaid, bye. That car guy. Mermaid, don't be so sure. Thank you, that car guy, for being the last comment on tonight's show. I really appreciate it. I know that Mermaid's trying to be. Bye, Diane Sanders. Bye, all. Stay safe. Thank you, Diane, for your comment tonight. Wishing us all the best. I know that Mermaid is desperately trying to be the last comment on tonight's show, but there's just all kinds of interference happening here. What can I say? I'm doing the best I can. Mermaid, bye. I can't really laugh out loud. Kimberly, thank you for being the last comment tonight. I really appreciate you saying your goodbyes to me, everybody. It's just wonderful of you to be part of the goodbyes for tonight's show. It really is great. Every goodbye helps. Mermaid, goodbye. Vida, laughing out loud, Vida. Thank you, Vida, so much for being the last comment tonight. Mermaid is desperate. Bye, Tom Henry. Jen should be laughing in the background. Jen is probably way back in the bedroom going, what is that moron doing in the living room with all that stuff? Mermaid is laughing out loud. She's going, bye. I'm telling you, Bruce, I'm the last comment tonight. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there, Obi-Wan. Thank you for popping in, being my last comment of the evening for this live show. You're absolutely wonderful. Mermaids, bye. Jason, have a great night, all. Thank you, Jason, buddy, for being the last comment tonight from Kelowna, British Columbia. Appreciate all of your support, everybody. It's also nice of you to be here tonight. And have a good evening, everybody, and stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy. Make sure to social distance, keep wearing those masks. Don't get sick on me, and please be well. As I say, Mermaid would really like to be the last comment. Ron, no, Mermaid, it's not happening. Bye. Nope, Ron Clark, nope. Not gonna happen. Mermaid, it's just not gonna happen. Mermaid, I'm the last person to say a comment on this show. Diane Sanders, okay, Mermaid, you win. No problem there. Mermaid is going, yes, I'm going to be the last person to have a comment on this guy's show. No one's going to beat me out of this. Bye from Mermaid. Mermaid is saying bye, everybody, from Mermaid, because it's definitely going to be Mermaid tonight. No one else is going to be, no way is Mermaid going to be knocked out, except Ron is still saying, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm saying my goodbyes to Bruce as everyone else is. Mermaid's going, bye, Bruce. I'm telling you, Bruce, I'm the last comment tonight. There's no way I'm going to make them really long. Byes, really long comments to make sure I'm the last comment on this show. Hi there from Raymond. How you doing, buddy, Raymond? Good to see you, pal. Hello there. Nice to get a comment from you right at the end of my show. Mermaid, bye. Evans is saying good night, everybody. Please have a pleasant evening. Thank you, Evans Family Vlog. We're having all kinds of fun here. Mermaid, bye. That car guy, I'm staying around to see if Mermaid is last. I'm not getting off the air until I know. Sugar, Robert, good night, mate. Super Robert Willis, thank you so much. Ron Clark, see ya, Bruce. You have a good night. Raymond, Marvin, happy. I'm really happy. Mermaid, bye. Emily, wear your mask. Important safety tip, Emily, that's a good thing to mention at the end of a show, is always have a good safety message like that. Bye, Bruce. Raymond, very today in the elections, very interesting day today. Mermaid is saying bye. Mermaid is saying bye. Emily, sleep well, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well, everybody. Stay safe. Don't worry about a thing. Join Bruce the next time. Make sure you see him Friday at 3:00 in the afternoon, Friday, for his next sponsor show. Bye. Mermaid is saying bye. Rebecca. Mermaid, tactic, copy and paste. Copy and paste. That's what she's doing. Yeah, it's Laura. Don't just wear your mask. Wear it properly. That's a good safety tip too. Yeah, it's Laura. That's a very good safety tip. Raymond, you saw the stock market. Oh, I saw the stock market. Made a video on the stock market channel. If you go to my stock markets with Bruce channel, you'll see my video I made today. Bye from Mermaid. She wants to be the last comment. Ron Clark. Good night, all. Thank you, Ron, for being here tonight. Nice to have you here. Appreciate that. We still have 60 viewers hanging around here. Did you all give me thumbs ups tonight? Make sure you give me a thumbs up. I mean, I'm working hard here to say goodbye to Mermaid. Mermaid is working hard to say goodbye to me. Saying goodbye, Bruce. I'm the last comment. Raymond, Will, sir, I will watch your video on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel. Please do check it out. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for all your support, everybody. Mermaid, bye. I'm out of here. Bruce, bye. Bye. Goodbye, Bruce. Bye. Thank you, everybody, again for your super chats today and donations to PayPal. Yeah, it's Laura. I just got on, so I just guess I missed you. Yeah, you could be the last comment, too. This could be interesting because Mermaid is trying to be the last comment on this live show, and she's desperately trying to stay on top of everybody so that she's the last comment on the show. And so far, she's smiling. She's saying goodbye. Car Guy, see ya, buddy. Car Guy, you take care. Thank you for being here. Mermaid, bye. Mermaid's trying to be the last comment. Absolutely wants to be the last comment of the live show. Hopefully this will work because Mermaid is throwing all kinds of goodbyes, and then the Evans family does that. Now, how about that? The Evans family is giving a super chat to this channel. How could I possibly go off the air if there's a super chat coming in at the end of the show like this? You gotta say thank you so much for this generous donation to my channel's cause. I do very much appreciate it. Mermaid is still desperately trying to be the last person to say goodbye. She's trying to get that last goodbye in, but I gotta say, Evans, that comment of yours supersedes all comments. Thank you very much for this generous donation to this YouTuber's cause, who's having all kinds of problems with the YouTube algorithms and those crazy people in the ad department. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Wishing us nothing but the best. Mermaid is saying goodbye. Thumbs ups. And Robert is saying goodbye too. Thank you, Robert, for the last comment of the night. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate all of you being here. Jeff is saying, thanks, be a member. That's right, Jeff. Thank you for becoming a sponsor member on this show, on the air. I really appreciate it. Did I say thank you to Evans Family Blog? I forgot. If I missed you, listen, thank you for the super chat. That was a great last comment. If ever I've seen a comment, I mean, that's how you say goodbye at the end of a show. I'm telling you, that is class right there. We got the goodbyes coming in. Mermaid, you win. Laugh out loud. Evans is saying, Ron Clark, always let the who have the last word. Mermaid, bye. There you have it. I'm done. I have no more voice left. I gotta go to bed now. I gotta relax. Vince, oh hi Vincent, glad to be a new member also. Vincent, thank you for being a new member of this channel. Love that you're here. I know we have 61 members now, last I checked. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Thank you all so much for all of that. Mermaid is saying goodbye. Trying to get the last comment in before we get off the air. I don't know if it's going to happen. There's so many people lined up to say goodbye to me. It's incredible. But, it's a nice gesture of all of you to say your good nights. I appreciate it very much. And the fact that Mermaid just keeps popping up these goodbye messages and lots of thumbs ups. I appreciate that. Thank you, all of you who gave me thumbs ups tonight. I really do appreciate it. There you have it, Mermaid. You're rocking with the goodbyes. It looks like you might be the last comment of the night. It's possible that no one else wants to make a comment other than you at the end of the show, and that is dedication to the cause. I gotta say that is pretty darn good. Look at all the thumbs ups I'm getting from Mermaid. This is pretty awesome stuff. You gotta love it. Thank you so much, Mermaid, for all of these comments. Even the YouTube algorithm is going crazy. Kirk, thank you, Kirk, for saying goodbye to me at the very end of the show. Really appreciate it, buddy. You have a good night there in the Big Apple. You have a good week off. For one of 5 weeks that you get off per year, buddy. Way to go with the MTA. Really well done. Mermaid, thank you so much. Evans Family, another donation just came in from Mermaid Family. Evans Family Vlog. Guys, you guys are great. I really appreciate it. Keeping me funded single-handedly tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Jeff, Bruce, you appreciate the facts. Don't sugarcoat it. Thank you, Jeff. These kinds of comments here at the end of the show, these are really meaningful comments of support. I really appreciate it so much. Although I do have to admit, Mermaid is saying goodbye, and Mermaid is saying thanks for donating. Mermaid, to Bruce, go like and give thumbs ups to Bruce. And Evans, thank you again for both of these late at the end of the day super chats for this channel. I really appreciate it. You guys have made my night. I got to tell you, thank you so much. Thank you, Mermaid. Thank you, Jeff, for becoming a sponsor member. Thanks to those of you who have made donations tonight on my PayPal account as well. It all goes to the right place. I will tell Jen everything when I sign off. Thank you so much. Thanks for donating to Bruce. Go like him. Last one, she's saying, Kevin Chapman, bye-bye. Thanks, Kevin, for your last comment tonight. Appreciate it, buddy. Jeff, thumbs ups to you, buddy. Thank you, Mermaid. Thumbs ups. Ron Clark, Mermaid is drunk. Mermaid, thumbs ups. Vincent, thumbs ups to you, Bruce. Thank you, Mermaid. Vincent Walker. You know, Vincent, you can use those special emojis now on this live chat. You're a sponsor member. You get to use special emojis. Same to you, Jeff. You can use special sponsor member emojis now on these shows. You should try it. Mermaid, don't do that. Don't do anything like that. I want to be the last one to comment for this show. I don't want any other things happening with this guy. Lots of thumbs ups for Bruce. Last one. This is the last comment, Bruce. You got to get off the air. You got to stop this. You got to give us a break here. I thank you all so much for being here tonight. Appreciate all the comments. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the Ron Clark. Not yet, not done yet. Thank you, Ron, for your help. And Ron, you're a sponsor member. You get to use sponsor emojis as well anytime you want. Mermaid, I'm here. I'm still coming in for the last one. Thank you for that, Mermaid. Thank you for all the last comments that everyone is making here on this show. I am running out of gas. I got to tell you, I got to pack it in. We're getting low on the caffeine-free Coca-Cola here. Mermaid, bye. Bye, Bruce. Goodbye. I really got to go. Come on, man. You got to shut this thing down. You can't. Still got 43 people watching this thing. I don't know. What should I do? Should I really shut this down? If you figure out the hourly rate that I'm making right now on my channel with these super chats coming in, this is the best hour I've ever had. I mean, come on, man. Mermaid, thumbs ups to you, Bruce. But there's only so much energy a guy has. And I'm really hungry. I got to eat something. I should really take care. Bye, Bruce. Goodbye. Thumbs ups to you. Okay, I'm going to shut it down. All right, that's it. I'm done. One more comment from Jeff. Thoughts on your next group cruise? Jeff, I just don't know. It all depends on this vaccine. Once we know all about that, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Mermaid, thumbs up, Bruce. Emily, 99 people. Give 99 thumbs ups for Bruce. If anyone can give Bruce a thumbs up right now, he gets 100 thumbs ups for this show. Someone out there has got to find a way to give this guy his 100 thumbs up. Is there a way? Mermaid is saying thumbs ups for you. Joyce, it's not correct statistics. They're not reporting it correct. It's exaggerated. People are starting to realize this. Okay, Mermaid, thumbs ups to you. Thumbs up. And she's saying her goodbyes. She's trying to be the last comment of the night. And we gotta shut her down. I still show 47 people watching on this show, but Mermaid C is determined to be the last comment on this live show tonight. She's determined she's going to be the last comment on tonight's live show. And so far, it looks good. It looks like Mermaid has got this figured out. I'm going to give it the old 10-second countdown. Emily, there we are, 102 thumbs ups now. Woot, woot. Thank you guys for getting me to 102 thumbs ups. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. We're going to go off the air in 10 seconds. We're going off the air in 9 seconds. Jeff, you take care. When it happens, sail to Bayonne. Thanks, Jeff. 8 seconds. We're going off the air in 7 seconds. Thank you, Jeff, so much for the last comment of the night. 6 seconds. We're going off the air in 5 seconds. Mermaid has got the last comment going with 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. Mermaid has got the last comment so far. 3 seconds to go. Mermaid has still got the last comment. 2 seconds to go. Mermaid has got the last comment. 1 second to go. Mermaid is Ron Clark, buddy. How you doing? I just cut in right at the very end there. Just as you get to the 1 second mark, down to 1/2 of a second. You're down to 1/4 of a second. Jeff is saying good night, Bruce. 1/8 of a second. Emily's family. Bye, everybody from Evan. 1/8, 1/16 of a second. Emily, good night, Bruce. Ron Clark, 1/32 of a second left to go. Ciao, everybody. Mermaid C with 1/100th of a second. Thumbs ups to you. 1/1000th thousandths of a second left to go. Goodbye, Bruce, to the show. Thank you for being here. 1/1 millionth of a second. Ron Clark is saying goodbye. Mermaid C with 1 billionth of a second left to go in the show. Getting in those thumbs up. Tom Henry, good night, Bruce. You take it easy, buddy. Thank you, Tom Henry. It's great to get here with 1/1 billionth of a second left in the show. You guys are absolutely awesome. You're out of sight. You're unbelievable. Vincent, 1 trillionth of a second left in the show. Good night, all. Thank you, Vincent, so much. Mermaid with 1 gazillionth of a second. Unbelievable.